some mics. Oh, hey, man. Welcome to Expanding the Universe. I am your host. Well, production, but your host, the Consigliere TSRG Peter Plus, Brian Wade Porchman, and joining me as well, too, today is a finalist in the LFF World Championship tournament, our tribal chief, Mr. Press 1P. Hello, Mr.
Everyone's favorite baby.
Everyone's
I
favorite.
know how excited everyone was to see my name on that tournament bracket, and I'm there not to disappoint, baby.
Yeah, with using press one button cyclone. And joining us as well too. Well, you see him on the screen, and you see him on the other side. It's DOC Dave. Hi, Dave. How are you?
Hey, I love the LFF and the SRG universe, and I could not think of a better hour of my time to spend on vacation than when all of you lovely people.
All right. Yeah, that's we did not endorse this, nor did we pay him for that endorsement. Anyway, let's talk about this. Who the hell is this?
That's Bad Boy. You may have known him. I put on yellow and I start being mean to people. Also can be seen on Ignite from time to time, Fridays on Big Picture Premium. But yeah, Bad Boy came from my very first ever SRG tournament.
Hmm?
And if you've met me in person, I'm a happy-go-lucky person. And so I was like, if I'm going to do good in this tournament, I need to have an attitude. I need to be a little mean and nasty. And I had recently watched Joey Janela promo, and I decided, well, I'll play Joey Janela
Mm.
and take a little bit of that nasty side, and Bad Boy was born and made it to the finals of my very first ever tournament, a CAC.
Nice. Yeah. So here's the real question: do those glasses on Bad Boy Ref see the Invisible Man or Invisible Stan?
Sam. uh, I think Bad Boy is probably the worst of all the refs, as far as refing goes.
Okay.
But I can ask him sometime next time he comes out to play.
All right. Let me grab that logo. Oh, Jesus, that's bright as hell, man. I love it. Look at that logo. And I had to hide the other 3 logos I was working on for secret projects, folks. Secret projects.
We like secret projects.
This is a good one. I'm very happy that I'm getting the chance to do the logo for this. All right. Right there. All right, Bad Boy Ref. Let's give him some stats, shall we?
Yeah. This one's easy. It's just the actual opposite of the regular Ref Dave stat.
Oh, okay.
So Ref Dave is Tech 10, so Bad Boy is Tech 5.
Tech 5. Okay. Power.
Oh yeah, we'll go down the line. That'll be easier. He is Power 8.
Mm-hmm. Agility.
He is Agility 7.
Mm-hmm. Strike.
Strike 6.
Sub 10.
Sub 9.
Grapple 10.
Grapple 10.
All right. So you got an equal 8 right there, folks. I heard they're the new hotness.
I dig him.
I dig it too. Let me just fix this right here.
Actually, I love the original Ref Dave stat line. I like it even a little better than this one, but it's fun. Still fun.
Who did this logo for you, Dave?
I did.
Oh, beautiful. Love it. There you go.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Who did the art? Was that Val? Is this Val or is this
It is Val.
Val.
That's Val. I think you under the left arm you can see it.
Oh,
which, by the way, I'm still a family game guy. I did not request swear words in it. I just said Bad Boy is a guy that swears and drinks and is not a nice person, and he took over from there. So I was surprised, and I said, "Steve, you want to blur this?" He's like, "Nah." So we're good.
No, I honestly, it's censored. I think we're good on that.
Okay.
Very nice.
Let's see. All right, just gotta pop a little bit more. There we go. All right. Gimmick. We were talking before in the green room about the gimmick, and it's very interesting. So, tell the people in the world what's the gimmick.
Yeah. So, Ref Dave really has no gimmick, which is why we had to make him a spotlight to give him a gimmick. So I thought a gimmick that happened a little more would be fun for Bad Boy. So it's the The gimmick is when your opponent discards exactly one card, so we're not looking at big swaths of hand destruction, but when exactly one card is discarded due to card effects, you may add one card of the same move type that was discarded back into hand. And it's kind of also an homage to the bad boy gimmick, which pulls cards back from hand on a 10. So that's kind of where that was born from. And the important things are to say due to card effects, because this won't happen on hand size discard.
Correct.
And then I'm pretty sure it still counts if you discard a card from play. I still, right?
So
Or is
let's
discard per hand only? So
well
let's talk about it.
let's revisit the wording. What was the wording one more time?
I had said when your opponent discards exactly one card due to card effects, add one card of the same move type back to hand.
Okay, that makes things interesting. I dig it personally because it expands the card pool, so to speak, on what you can do. So I'm not against this.
Yeah, I've been using it with the triad stops, which discard from the bottom of the deck, which is fun too.
All right. Well, now you just opened up a can of worms.
You did?
Where we're gonna have to.
I know.
Now we're gonna have to
gotta
nip that in the bud because we can't
Right,
have
so
an entire
that's
deck
where-
of triggers.
No, we can't.
Right, so we have to figure out, is it from hand? Is it from that I knew would be what we have to talk about.
So
Yeah, so we're gonna have to say exactly one card. I'm okay with in play. Once you said the bottom, then it opened up an entire line. So I'm gonna say the best place is from hand or in play.
Okay. It says both of those, so you're not using from deck then.
correct.
Because I just those cards say discard, and that's all
Yes,
I wanted
they do.
to make
And
sure.
that's way too much.
Yeah, and
So-
I'm on board with that, and that's why we're talking about it, to make sure that it doesn't come up after the fact, right?
Yeah, I'm okay with adding in play with the hand. I think it makes it a little spicy, a little going over the kendo stick action, one of my favorite cards these days. And maybe a fireman's carry or something. You can
Love those cards.
kind of be very swift with your plays, but the bottom might be a little too much. So I think we just do exactly one card from hand or in play, and we're good to go.
Yeah, and I'm on board with that. And it should say or. Yeah.
All right, give me a moment, please. I have to take this phone call. I apologize.
That's fine. Yeah, and I'm good with that.
You're on.
Ref Dave, are you going to GG?
Of course. I will be there for
That's
sure.
what's up. I love me some Ref Dave.
Hey, I had a blast last year. It was fun. So
Absolutely.
yeah. I'm looking forward to number 2. It's a little easier the second time. I want to socialize a little more, because the first time it was kind of overwhelming of just how many events and playing and whatnot. So there's definitely some people I'd like to spend some more time with, and I hope to do that this year.
Oh yeah, I agree. So some cool things that could be done with this character. So I know we got the 19 through 21 that says each player randomly discards a card from their hand. So we got
Yep,
that. That's pretty cool. Based on your stat line, I'm a big fan of the card Body Breaker at number 15. Your opponent discards a random card. Excellent. There are obviously cards that make your opponent discard cards from their hand by 1. Some are just that. Some are pretty cool, where it's like shuffle up to 4 and your opponent discards a card, like the Ring of Fire 22 through 24s. Those are pretty cool. And then adding in the bottom, or the in play, I did mention the kendo sticks or the ladders. Those are pretty dope.
They're really good.
Fireman's carry line as well. Real powerful cards these days is like the Muay Thai strikes line or jackhammer, anything of that sort.
Yep.
Kill a card in play, shuffle 2, draw 1. I think
the
those
nice
are
one
pretty-
having in play, because the meta was so against those gimmick blankers. So there are a lot of people have, take out cards and play things when that was. So a lot of those lines are very meta and active right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I definitely dig.
Gimmick is saying when your opponent discards exactly one card from hand or into play due to your card effects, comma. You may add one card from your discard pile to add one card of the same move type from discard pile to your hand.
So where it says exactly one card, you said from hand. Make sure you put from their hand, so there's no confusion of, oh, my opponent made me discard a card. Does that count as
Yeah.
them doing it?
Got it.
The clarification is not, but just to avoid any sort of potential questions.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Looks good on my end. I'm waiting for the English professors in chat to correct me on my
Yeah, you're only
punctuation.
audio on my end, so
Yeah, I
I
know.
can't chastise you.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll probably hear about it later because we're only doing one today, not two. All right. I'm gonna save this now.
Is this getting a big picture premium logo or is it
Ooh.
standalone?
We're still think tank.
Oh, you think tank?
Oh.
Yeah, I am not the big
Wait,
picture, even
you
though
tell me
I'm big
Bob,
picture.
you tell me
big
Bob
picture.
didn't leave you yet?
Oh,
Damn.
God damn it.
Nope.
That's
Just
hard.
wait, baby. It's a tale as old as time.
Yeah.
I don't think Bob's leaving there.
Love you, Bob.
I don't think Bob's leaving at all. That's,
We had a great faction wars. We had two nail biters, and the team just started to gel towards the end, and it went well. I think people left happy. So
Good.
Thank you, Anika.
That's
Appreciate
excellent.
it.
As we move closer towards the Olympics, Ref Dave, I hope you partake in the Olympics this year.
yeah, I did last year, and that was a blast too. So
Hell yeah! I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to get a real crackdown on the format, so there's no confusion, as well as really making sure that everyone that really wants to play gets in, and not potentially have some people dragging it along. We shall see.
P, you know I want to play, so
Yeah, and I guess Schmidt can be a captain again.
No, I don't want to be a captain. I just want to play. I just want
Oh
to
no,
play.
you're gonna be a captain. I need people.
Fine.
No, captain.
Fine.
Yes, there you go.
Fine. I want the number one pick though.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Okay.
That's my signing bonus. I'm a captain. I want the number one pick.
Remember the part where I just said cracking down to make sure this thing runs smoothly? That's the exact opposite of that. So that's a big no for me, dog.
And my
no
wonderful.
dog.
Oh God, man, that is the wrong logo for think tank.
It's a little blue thing.
Yeah.
You can do it later, man.
No, I want to get it done now, so I have it done and out of the way. There it is. Yes. There it is. Boom, right there. So what we'll do is.
Dave, you guys staying at a resort or did you get an Airbnb?
Long time timeshare that's been in my family for years. This is like third or fourth generation that has come down to this area for kids' spring break. So
love generational timeshares, big fan personally.
Yeah. So and I know there's timeshares can be iffy, but this one has worked very well for the family.
Absolutely. I married into one myself and I can't be happier. So
yeah. So
I would say that's
it's
the
been
reason.
cool. And it's fun to see my kids do the same shit I did when I was their age, 8, 9, 10, running around doing that. That's been a blast.
Schmidt, to clarify, no, the reason was because my wife is a chef.
This
is just an
free food. Got it. Free food. Heard.
Yes.
Makes sense now. That makes total sense right now.
Absolutely. Love you, Lauren.
If Schmidt could have 3 first-round picks and still get bounced round 1, thanks, Brock. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Hey, the guy has some rights to talk crap.
He does.
You know?
I'm not denying that. Don't worry.
He is the current soul medal holder from this past season. Emphasis on the soul, since that little twerp stole all the medals that I worked so hard to get together.
He's also 1 in 5 in faction wars. Love you, Brock.
Well, I mean, you know who his dad is? This doesn't shock me at all. Come
on. Schmidt, are we we're doing finishes now?
Yes, I'm just
yeah, let's put a pin on the logo. Let's get the finishes going because we can always do the
hold on. I gotta save the face card. I gotta save the face card.
So
that's what I'm doing right now.
So Ref Dave can get back to vacationing.
Going to the beach. I'm gonna grab probably some kind of frozen drink.
All right.
Sick.
Strike finish.
Frozen White Russian today.
Ooh, White Russian.
Ooh, I love me White Russian, but it's definitely like the dessert cocktail for me. There's these people that drink them all day long, and I'm like, how do you not die? Like all that dairy all day.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it all day.
I'm a big White Russian fan for sure.
Hmm.
Little mudslide too. Never hurt nobody.
You get your half off at Applebee's, yeah. All right. What did Colby do to you here, man, my friend?
Yeah, Colby's on there because my very first LFF title was over Colby winning the U.S. championship.
Oh.
So,
all right. What is the name of this strike finish?
Screw Job Lariat.
I love that.
I love it. That's great. What's the effect, my friend?
The effect I had was opponent reveals their hand. Choose one card to discard.
Okay, that is good. Was there
Which
bonuses
would
on
be
that,
a
or are you
gimmick
leaving that
trigger.
up to?
I
Yes,
hadn't done
of
any of the
course.
bonuses.
All right,
So,
not a
so
problem.
I
We
can
can
tell
work on this.
you the one, and I think it depends. You kind of do them all together, right? But the two stats I had been working with, the one I had was +1 to sub, +2 to agility.
So +1 to your 9 and +2
And
to your
7 to a
7.
9. Yeah.
So this is a finished strike, right?
It is.
Your strike is a 6. Your
Yes.
agility is a 7. 6, 7. Yay.
Funny
Okay.
meme number.
So the thing I wanna put on is putting a number in mind for total. We talked about a finisher earlier that is a situational finish that I believe will have good bonuses. I'm envisioning 5 to 6. I'm going to say we're going to start with 13 and see if Steve wants to go less. So I'm going to say 5 because I have something in mind for the grapple bonuses. That'll
Okay.
probably be 5 to 6. So 13 minus 5 is 8. So
I will
we're
say
looking
we
at
had briefly talked. The sub finish, if this matters, is going to be negative stats, not positive.
Oh,
I still count those as points. So
Okay,
it would
I'm just throwing it out there because we hadn't talked about it
sure.
at all. Yeah.
That's fine. On paper, I want to say, what about for this finisher, +3 to strike, +1 to agility? Are you opposed? Because
Nope, not opposed.
it seems kind of fitting, given it's a strike finish.
and it's in the lariat.
Makes sense. Yep.
Okay. All right. Where are we? Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
If you want to go to the sub next, I have a much better idea of that one than the grapple. Because I feel like that will be workshopped the most.
Cool. Yeah, let's leave the grapple to the end.
Okay. We'll save the grapple to the end, the sub finish. That is this one right here. Oh, Brock, look at you.
So just to before we do that, just because, like I said, I'm audio, just to
Yeah.
clarify on the strike finish,
Correct.
the text was look at your opponent's hand, choose one card, and discard it.
I will confirm. Opponent reveals their hand, choose one card, and discard it.
Seems like more words than just look at your opponent's hand.
Okay.
You're welcome, Simple Chuck.
Hey, my faction mate.
Less words. Less words.
Less words.
Now look at your opponent's hand, choose one card, and discard it.
Boom.
Boom. Big bada boom. All right. So you were there for Brock's 21st. Tell us how that was. How was it?
It was a lot of fun. You can see how it was by watching Beatdown if you want.
I've only
No, it
heard
was
the tales.
it was a blast. He was pretty drunk. He had a job interview the next day.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
But it was at Corey Pitney's house. And he was surrounded by friends that once it got to that level and we all knew that, we weren't going to pile on beyond that. So
yeah,
it was crazy early on, and then we made sure he made it to his job interview the next day. So
good.
It was a lot of fun.
Threw him in a cold shower, gave him a Red Bull.
Yeah, he is not a drinker, but we all are. So we'll get him there eventually.
Grand Gathering.
This sounds terrible. Fair enough.
Grand Gathering. That's all I'm saying. Bring some brewskis.
GG After Dark going to get a little bit more fun.
Yes. All right. What's the name of the submission finish, my friend?
Stockholm syndrome.
Crackholm syndrome?
Stockholm syndrome.
Sounded like
Stockholm
crack. I know
is?
what Stockholm syndrome is.
Yeah. So this is a call out to the kidnapping, the whole thing. That's why Brock's on there, and the effect as well will play into that.
So I adjusted the wording on it, guys. You're about 10 seconds behind. So I'll show you real quick. Is look at your opponent's hand, choose one card, and discard it.
Boom.
We updated that real quick to make it.
He did not get the job, Michael Kirk, unfortunately. But they're
Aw.
keeping him in mind.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all you can ask for. All right. What are the card effects for this?
This one I had, because this wasn't the one but we might just. I had -2 tech, -2 agility, -1 sub.
-2 to attack.
Wait,
wait, hold
it
on.
says -2 to your opponent's tech. Is what you
Opponent's tech. Yeah.
Yes.
-1 to
-1 to sub, -2 agility. -2 tech, -2 agility, -1 sub.
Okay. You should
All
do it in the
opponents.
correct order, Schmidt. The sub has to be on top.
I know.
I'm sorry. Sub's on the bottom.
Yeah.
Sub's the bottom. Yeah, sorry. -2
Don't
tech,
worry.
-2
I
agility,
already have
-1.
allergy in my DMs right now. Make
All right.
sure
So
they're in the correct
traditionally,
order.
when we see these finishers, traditionally we see them as a -2, -2. So we're adding a
And that-
little extra fun here.
But no, I'd rather have the fun be the effect. So if you want to get rid of the sub, that would be okay.
Okay.
This
All
is just how I play tested it. So
Okay.
the effect is opponent randomly discards one card from hand.
Mm-hmm.
Copy that card's text.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to be getting rid of the submission on this.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep.
Because
Fine.
that's very good. So it seems like it might be a little problematic. It might be very, very strong. What I was envisioning, what you were saying, is I pictured like the Witch Hunter General finish that says, like, your opponent randomly buries a card in their hand, then they bury a card in their hand. So like I envisioned like your opponent randomly discards a card from their hand, which would be a gimmick trigger, and then they discard a card from their hand, which would be another gimmick trigger. So like back-to-back gimmick triggers. Like,
Yep.
are you?
I'd rather have it. I want the copy effect because that's the theme of the card. So I'd rather work
You're
around that than anything else.
Okay. It might because obviously you can hit a finisher, right? And then
Right, that's
all of a sudden
I mean,
the +4 points can get real spicy.
Yep, I understand that. Yeah.
Now, from someone whose daughter's grapple finish says -2/-2. Your opponent randomly chooses a card in my hand to add the text to the card. I can definitely assure you, for someone who designs his hand to do that, and it still doesn't get picked, shows that there obviously is a chance that it doesn't hit a finisher. It's kind of the what if. So what I'm going to say is we should put the -2/-2, like we said. We'll put this effect with the randomly discard 1 and copy its text, because it does then trigger your gimmick, which is also very good. We could put it. There's a chance that maybe it might be too strong, but we can see what Steve says on his end.
I'm on board to, change it, whatever. From when I've play tested it, which, is not extensively. I threw cards around. Like you said, you don't hit. Usually their hand is big enough where you're not hitting finishes very often. But again, the most important thing to me is the theme tie-in. So the copy has to be there, and then we can move stats around to make it make sense if we need to.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I think we just put it, and then we see what he says. So
Yes.
at the moment, with what we did with the strike and what we did with the sub, that's 8 points of bonus. So from there, like it's exactly where I was looking at, like that number 13, so to
Yeah.
speak. So when we get to the grapple, we can look at maybe 5 bonuses potentially there. Given the copy, maybe 4. But then again, we know the somewhat of the text that we're about to look at, so it's okay if it's a little beefier.
Yes, sir.
Where are we?
So Schmidt, what do you got on your screen?
The sub finish. So it's -2 to opponent's technique, -2 to opponent's agility. Opponent randomly discards 1 card from their hand and copy the text of that card.
Your opponent randomly discards 1 card from their hand, comma, copy its text. Period.
Okay, thank you.
Did it say this card copies its text? Oh no, copy its text works. You're right.
Copy the text of the card. Copy its text.
Nope. Just copy its text. Yes.
Okay. Easy enough. Fixed. Brock saying in chat, trying to counter me in locals.
I don't have that problem because I think Brock is like 1 in 9 lifetime against me in locals. So
Also sounds about right.
All right, grapple time.
grapple. I don't have a great name for this card yet either. If anyone has, well, when you see it, we're open chat if you want to throw out some good names. I loved my other 2, but
what
this
is the
one,
image?
It is Ref Dave walking, or Bad Boy Ref walking out of the ring with a belt on his shoulder, and a ref and a wrestler in the ring, like looking at him to come back.
So he's doing the heel thing where he grabs the belt and leaves for the 10 count.
Yeah, it's just a straight intentional DQ.
Yeah.
And my name in my head was "and still," ... and still.
I dig
Because
it.
you lose, but you keep your belt.
All right, let's see what the chat has. So, and still is an idea. A little behind, and still, ...
Hey.
Or why not intentional walkout?
Nah. It's pretty
Intentional
literal.
walkouts too on the nose.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty literal.
Okay. All right.
That's first. ... and still.
And still? What did you say?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what they say after, because you're still the champ, even though you lost.
Yep.
Yeah, I would either go ... and still, or hashtag and still, whichever one you feel you like the best.
I'm a big ellipsis guy, so let's go with the ellipsis. ...
All right.
So for starter, Schmidt, we're gonna put you lose the match via disqualification. We're gonna start with that.
Okay.
So we need this finisher to be kind of a banger, considering like if it's a no DQ match, right? It kind of is like, I don't want to hit this if I'm just going to lose any standard match. So you want it to kind of be fancy. So that being said, what I'm envisioning, looking at a +4, because I would like to go from 13 to 12, considering the copy from the last one. But what I have in mind to make it a bomb would be +1 to +1 a sub, +2
no.
to grapple. I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Hello?
There
It
you
was
go.
a little unstable, but I think
Did
we're
it cut
back.
out?
+2 to grapple.
Okay. +1 to sub, +2 to grapple. I would either say +1 to agility, possibly +2, but I think +1 makes sense. Or
Okay.
just actually, I mean, you know what? You could probably do the +2, and then it's a real bomb, and that's the 13 that I was talking about.
Okay.
And then see what he says from there.
If
Why would you do agility instead of power? Just because it's too good on the power to make another 10? 3 10s?
Wait, is the power the no? Then there's no
Power's
reason
8.
to do grapple. I'm sorry.
Power.
No, it's supposed to be 3 10s and maybe that 9. So it's
Yeah,
like +1 to sub, +2 to power, +2 to agility.
Yep, I agree. That was the one bomb version of this I'd come up with was 3 10s if you're gonna go this route. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think we have to do an if stop or anything like that. I think that thing is
I agree.
that thing
Yep.
wallops you if it's a no DQ match, but in 80% of the time, this finish, when it's not a title match, this is an unplayable finisher. So
Yep.
you definitely, I think where it is a good spot.
And it's the least protected, so it's okay. That's a little stronger.
I agree. Yeah, like I said, there's always a chance that Steve might look at the -2 guy and try to figure something on that. But I think it will be. I think overall, I'm very happy with how this looks.
So Rambo, you're right. In a perfect world, making it would be lose via count out, but you lose some of the gameplay of being able to play a card that turns off DQ stip yourself, some of the stops.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
there's not
So
currently really no card that just says turn off count out aspect unless it's certain competitors.
Aww. Wow. Cute baby. Anyway, all right, so let me do the
congrats, boss. Congrats.
Yes, congrats to the boss and sage on the birth of Donatello Valoresk. Yeah.
She did it.
She did it. Yep.
He did it.
He did it.
Oh,
he did it. He did it. He did it.
That's amazing.
That is freaking amazing. Listen, Donatello Resk sounds like a really good name. What can I say? It's a really good name.
Hey, dude. Little Donnie Resk. I dig it.
I dig it too.
Grows up to be the Don Resk. There's a lot of fun stuff there.
All right. Sorry I had to step away, but welcome to the world, Donatello.
What was the middle name?
Velo, V-A-L-O, Valo,
Valo, V-A-L-O, Valo.
Valo.
Donatello Valoresk.
Is that the same spelling as Velo from Wrench and Spot?
I don't
Or is it
know.
different?
I don't know.
I'm curious to know what it means.
I don't know if he's got any Finns in his family, but that is a very Finnish name. Anu
Probably.
Toivu Valo. So
That
if there's
might
any Finnish blood, it could come from that.
possibly. Wait, wasn't the? Oh my God. There was a band, I think. Anyway, great Florentine sculptor says Captain Pete.
Oh.
Well, Pete will know. He's a history.
Captain Pete, my opponent in the finals of the World Tournament. I'm
Wow.
looking forward to that matchup.
Folks, his initials are DVR. Pointed out
Right.
by Michael Kirk.
As we can figure that out. What
Yeah.
is the reference on that?
I don't know. I was just saying. That's what Kirk is saying.
DVR.
DVR, yes. DVR.
DVR?
DVR.
DBR?
David Victor Ryan.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I'm reading the chat, trying to make a you know, a smart you know, thing.
Are we not talking about the baby still?
We
Where
are
you
talking
getting
about the
Victor?
baby. Valo.
Where the hell is the Victor
VALO.
coming from?
No Victor.
Oh, I thought you said BALO. VALO. V is in Victor.
Yes, V.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I have dental work in my mouth that it is giving me a little bit of a list, like a pronunciation thing, which I'm still trying to work
Suffering
on.
fucking path. Okay, Valo. Got it.
Valo.
Takes a couple more weeks.
DVR.
Yeah.
Got it.
And they're not even the
good old
permanent
days.
ones. So. All right. Well, welcome to the world, my friend. Welcome to the LFF. Steve will probably win a CAC in about a week or so and put you into the game. So welcome, my friend. Let's see. Let me get the code from Steve.
Code?
Code for the new code for submission. New color code.
Oh, sure.
I have it written down somewhere. But welcome, Donatello. I had a feeling Sam was going to say no. I think, but
yeah, I mean, hey.
I mean, it's a good name.
You can be Donnie. Donnie, it's a cool name. You can be Don. There's a lot of
big Donnie fan.
Yeah.
So.
More of a Raphael fan. But now I'm done. All right. Let's see. But welcome. All right, let's save this up. Let me put this correctly. So literally, I'm not changing. You lose the match via DQ. It's not if stopped. It's just you lose the match via DQ when you hit this.
If it hits, you lose the match via disqualification.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm just making sure. And obviously, Steve's going to go through this and
adjust accordingly. I think he'll be fine with the strike and the grapple. I think the one in question will end up being the submission.
Cell signal. Yeah.
The copy its text is a very strong possible gimmick.
Yep.
So.
Yes.
It could do nothing. It could do everything. So
we'll talk triggers
to
your. It also
gimmick,
triggers your gimmick too, which is real nice.
Yep.
No,
but this is exactly the character I imagined. So it looks great. I think it's a fun thing. Like I said, I've played around with a few different lines and cards. Give it a shot when it comes out. It's I don't think it's crazy powerful, but it's very fun. So
yeah, I think if there's anything that's going to have to be looked at, it's the potential of in play, because that can be controlled with your cards as opposed to the discard, because usually discards either your opponent's choosing or it's random, unless it's like look at their hand and choose. Not sure if that's going to end up being a little too strong, but we got to just see.
Yep. I have play tested it, and it's not happening all that often to do that.
Right.
So.
Yeah. And it's not like you can just keep apocalypsing them, because unless they have one, I mean, sure.
Yeah.
A really cool world would be like if they went first and threw a lead strike or just a strike in general, and then it hits, and then you get the next turn, and you go apocalypse as your opener. It's like they'll discard their one strike, and then you can pick up apocalypse. I think that's pretty cool.
will also say, and I believe the timing on this is correct. Like for that 19 through 21, you both bury. You could pull back the card because the gimmick happens after it fully resolves, right? That you get rid of.
Yes, if they happen to discard the same move type, you can pick up the card that you then discarded.
Yep, and that's fun too sometimes. So sometimes it only makes them lose a card, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, for sure. I like it. It's good. It's a good potential competitor, which is nice because, like you said, for all intents and purposes, Ref Dave is not really the most playable character. So this
until that spotlight finish comes out, it is very strong in the new grand packs. So you just ask any of the TVA boys or anybody at locals. Ref Dave with that, he now has a gimmick and he's pretty strong.
sick.
He's not
Jeremy,
world strong, but he's
yeah.
strong.
Jeremy's saying, are we making the submission text correct after the effect is nailed down? I believe the effect is nailed down. Opponent randomly discards one card from their hand. Copy its text.
Yeah, which part exactly would have to be more nailed down? Is Jeremy referring to?
I don't know. I'll wait for him to.
It says copy its text right now
I'm
on the
fixing
screen.
it. I'm fixing it.
Yeah, maybe that's what he was referring.
Yeah, that one's out of my jurisdiction because you're audio in my ear. So I'll leave it up to the powers that be in the chat to see that one.
Aaron's saying in chat, somewhere Pate needs a new pair of pants and isn't sure why.
Well, I know why, because he put up a nice little goose egg at the end of Faction Wars, baby. That's what I'm talking about. High fives all around. Gotta love it.
The grammar is terrible and you have extraneous words, says Jeremy.
Opponent randomly discards one card from their hand, comma.
Copy its text.
Oh, there's a second 2 and agility. Schmidt, -2 to opponents, 2 agility, it says.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
That would definitely be it.
Yep, I see it now. Thank you. Sorry about that.
So I think we should definitely go through them one more time. How's that sound?
I have no problem.
Yeah, let's go through it with the whole power of the chat behind us.
Yes, and they're on a 10-second delay, so we'll catch up, folks. I'll see it, and we'll catch up. So let's go look at the strike. Excuse me. 3 to strike, 1 to agility. Look at your opponent's hand, comma, choose one card and discard it. So we'll get a gimmick trigger on the strike finish. Pate blames illness. Correct. Yep.
Oh, he's in the chat. Hey, Pate.
Well, no, buddy. Pete said that.
No, that was somebody else. But
oh, never mind. Nope. Still goose egg. Got him.
I do read books.
So here it's opponent's hand, right? With an apostrophe S. People will probably yell at that, right?
Opponent's hand with an apostrophe, yes.
Okay. Brock saying I need to read more books. I am reading, actually. I'm actually reading something really good today. I'll actually show it to you what it is as everything gets pushed over. It is a Star Wars book called The Bounty Hunter Code, and in the back is the history of Mandalore. So that's what I am reading right now.
Cool.
Yep. All right, Screwjob Lariat looks good on my end. So we're gonna save it again.
I like it.
The bonuses are good. It doesn't say 2/2.
No, it doesn't. It says
times?
3 to strike, 3 to strike, 1 to 2 agility.
Cool.
And still 2 to power, 2 agility, 1 to submission. You lose the match via DQ. No, if stopped. Spot's first walk doesn't count as book. Thank you, Kibo. I appreciate that. All right. And then finally, the Stockholm Syndrome. -2 to opponents. Needs an apostrophe there. Technique. -2 to opponents' agility. Your opponent randomly discards one card from their hand. Copy its text. Period. Looking
Think
good.
solid, man. I mean, any gimmicks that's like a recovery based gimmick is really good, of course. Yep. So no issues here on my end. I already have thoughts in my head on how I would build it, and I think it would be Very
Jeremy,
nice
that
deck.
bugged me too. So I'm with you. There's four. You put four dots in the
Oh, I
head
did.
still. Should be
Sorry, my
three.
apology. I didn't.
Three.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to be 3 or
Yeah, it's
4.
fine.
No, I
I
fixed it.
wasn't even going to say anything
I
because that's no
fixed
big
it.
deal. But
I
the
fixed it.
grammar Nazis are out.
It's fixed.
Yeah.
As
Well,
someone who waits for it should know exactly how many dots there are.
Well, I just say it. I don't just, type it out. So yeah, there's 2 stages in between the opponent and 2. There we go. And then agility. There we go. All right. All right, I think that's it. Don't have anything else. Let's do one of the cards. Which one do you want to do?
let's do the BCW one because that's more fun.
Okay. Give me a moment, Ron. Let me pull that up one more time. One more time.
Little Daft Punk action.
Love that band. Never got to see them at all. The selection box is the skill. Hey, I'm a grammar Latvian, not a grammar Nazi. Says practice site. Okay. Let me see if I can find a belt that I can use. LFF.
I have a beatdown belt, but it's not your correct fonts and stuff. It's just my version, so it doesn't help you.
All right, well, I'm waiting for my Photoshop to download the PDF. There we go. So we're gonna take. This is the BCW Heavyweight Championship.
Yes.
All right, let's get rid of that. One more time. One more time.
Is Brock coming to a Grand Gathering?
Yeah.
Is
It's gonna
anyone
be-
else?
Yeah, my
I know.
car is me, Beekeeper, Pitney, and Brock. We're all sharing the car and
Pitney.
room.
Nice.
Wait, hold on. I get to see Corey Pitney again?
Yeah.
It's been so many years. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Who is Beekeeper?
That's my buddy Brandon.
Hold
Okay.
on.
He's always there. He has a bunch of promos up right now. He's got
Yeah.
a bunch of bee suits on, and he was actually at Grand Gathering last time. He had
Oh,
never played Super Show before.
Oh, okay. So not the Brandon with the Get Diced website?
Yeah, that is Brandon.
That's
yes.
a Brandon. Yeah.
Oh, that is. Okay, he's Beekeeper. Got it. Excellent.
Yes.
He's an awesome dude as well.
He is.
I
So
have.
we
All
are
right, so,
old. We are old friends from 6th grade. So I got him back into the game. So
Wow.
You were friends with Corey from 6th grade?
no, Brandon Beekeeper.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant just all you guys in general. Okay,
No.
that's awesome. How is Corey's doing? Good.
Yeah, he's great. He's a good guy. He's still relearning the game, and we're getting his collection up to snuff again. But no, man, it's amazing because he's someone we have actually a ton in common, me and him. So we hit it off very well right away. So.
Well, I gotta pull back the curtain a little bit. What about the
boy.
other Corey?
The other Corey I have never met. The Corey squared part he has not made anything back. So of the Horsemen I've met Corey Pitney and the Professor, and I have not met anyone else.
What about Ben?
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
Huracan Gonzalez? No, the fourth of the Horsemen.
Brock can tell you probably all about it, but no.
Fair enough. I didn't know if Corey brought up anything.
If anyone wants to see who this man is that we're gonna see at Grand Gathering this year, I sent a picture to Dave.
He's a legend, man. He is fantastic. He's one of the Press 1P versus the Horsemen rivals stems all the way back from Gen Con like 7 years ago, man. It's beautiful.
You can show that.
There you
That was
go.
from Gen-
This is from Gen Con, the tag team event. The prom picture. It is the greatest. That is amazing. That is
Got
amazing.
good
He's
posture.
Schmidt's so funny. Awesome. Is he now Corey Prime?
Oh
Or
Jesus. This is
what
not
is
the one situation, Pete. Like,
I will tell you. No, we can reminisce.
Okay.
He is the SRG Hall of Famer, Corey Pitney.
he is, for those of you who want to know who the hell is this Corey Pitney guy? He is a member of the Hall of Fame, folks.
Yes.
That is something really, really awesome that not a lot of people get a chance to be. You
Nope.
know, I myself am not one yet. So that is truly sick.
soon,
So,
brother,
I mean,
soon.
well, yeah, I have to retire first, man. I'm not done winning, baby. You
I'm
know?
not done.
Come on.
I'm not done either. All right. What's the effect on this title?
All right. If your competitor is a world's competitor, draw 2 cards at the start of the match.
So, okay. This is cool, but what if like the spider experiment ends in the future?
I get that, and then we'll change it.
Fair. Okay.
Yep. If your competitor is an underworld, you can just put UW. This is a local belt, so competitor. Additionally, add +1 to your choice. And this one, it's the off one. So tech, agility, and power.
+1 to power, tech, and agility.
Yep.
All 3 stats.
+1, your choice. One of those.
Okay. Spell agility, right?
There's gonna be one more.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna have to make small text.
I can reduce the size. Go.
In addition, if your competitor, I don't know if you want to say not underworlds or worlds or just
If
not
your competitor
96.
is not in the top 96,
Yeah, say top 96. Additionally, add +1 to your choice of strike, grapple, or sub. So if you have a non-underworld or worlds, you get all 3. If you have an underworlds, you get just the top 2. And if you're worlds, you just get the draw 2.
If your competitor is not in the top 96, +1 to strike, submission, or grapple.
Your choice. Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously.
yeah, by you putting the word "or" makes it insinuate your choice, so you don't have to put that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let me give the colors here. It's localist belts, whatever floats your boat. Hardy har har.
Appreciate the spider love. Hopefully, you can keep on going.
We will.
Yeah, no, I think it's been great for people that are new in the game too, like to have those kind of things. And right now, Gangrel is the champion of BCW. So
Wow.
I have to. Were you? I have to assume he asked it, and if not, I would love him to ask it if he's not aware of it already. Did at any point Corey Pitney ask you when referring to Spider? Oh, so I'm assuming Immortal Warrior is in Worlds or anything of the sort. It's like, no, actually, it's a tornado.
there have been many things like that. I don't know if that one specifically, but like the Barry 3 opponent finishes just blew his mind. Stuff like that is just been
Yeah.
like, what do you mean you can do that?
Huh.
What do you mean
So-
this character is garbage now? Yeah.
So the year that I won Gen Con with Immortal Warrior, my diversity was Corey Pitney and Chris Pate, both also running Immortal Warrior.
Works.
So he's a very avid fan of that. So it's really funny. It's like, yeah, it's actually a tornado now and has held the tornado title. Probably should be a trio.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to take Annika's wording, that's fine too. It does the same thing. They're fighting in the chat about the
Yeah,
most clear way
I
to say
see
it.
that. All right, let's do that. That may be the easier way to do it.
But also, I will almost always be reffing a title match for this. So if there's any question, it it can come down to me. This is something fun to give the local players if they manage to win it that they can add to their collection.
Draw 2 cards at the start of the match. +1 to power if your competitor's World's Division. +1 to power, 1 to tech or agility if your competitor is not in the top 96. +1 to submission. +1 to strike, submission, or grapple.
Does that infer that they get all of them?
To hear me talk to the customer, so I apologize.
No,
So
you're good.
you
Draw
draw
2
2
cards at
cards
the
at the start of the
match.
match. If your
Yeah,
opponent,
What's
yeah,
going
it
on,
does.
man?
yeah.
How are you?
Congrats, boss. Thank you. Thank
Hey,
you for the
Hey,
a nice
boss.
day.
I will make sure I get your son a
Absolutely.
computer, a baby computer.
Oh, you heard it. Schmidt is going to buy his son a brand new
No,
flat screen
no,
computer with all the works and fixings.
no. We have me and Rose have some things that I was waiting to see if the name was actually going to happen. So I'm very happy. Congrats, my friend. Congrats. Go train your baby to use a staff. Oh boy, here come the turtle jokes. Love it. C'est quoi? You clean everything off your desk and you lose your little paper that has every color code on it. So now I have to go back and redo all my color codes. Because now I have a standing desk, which I love.
Interesting.
It's literally, it's a box. It is a 800 count box, and then 2 side boxes. It's literally just cardboard holding up me standing. So the plan is to update the office and get a new one. Maybe going to be the greatest sculptor of the 21st century, maybe the 22nd, says Pete. Yeah, I agree. The kid's got a lot of bright. Kid's going to do really, really well. P, when is your match with not
Pete,
Pete?
Pete.
Yeah, right.
Tentatively, it would be Monday, the 20th. Hoping to do it in person at the store. I'm off that day. I'm also playing Taylor for the Lucha belt that day, so it's going to be a pretty nice one. Pete is going to let me know if that works with his work schedule, but hopefully that does come through, so we can run that in person. I love taking opportunities to play locals in person, and I haven't seen Pete in a while outside of the the convention.
Convention,
so
yeah.
It would be dope.
I love that Lucha belt. I really do. It's one of my favorite designs. The belt
thing weighs a ton, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's not as nice as the BCW belt if you haven't seen it. Ooh,
I have not. No.
I mean, it looks exactly like the art, but it's got little beer side plates and it's got the Great Lakes on there. I'll see if I can send you a pic.
All right.
Nice.
Draw 2 cards. Start of the match. If your competitor is not a World's Division, +1 to power, tech, or agility. If your competitor is not in the top 96, +1 to strike, submission, or grapple. Oh, that's not bad.
Perfect. And then we'll do the Apex one later.
Yeah, I'll give you a shout when you're not, when you have a moment on downtime with vacation. I don't want to bug you on vacation, so.
Oh, I told you this is great. I had a lot of fun. Let's see if I can find an actual picture of the BCW belt and not just the proofs. I don't.
Just need to make sure I don't have any school events that night. We're running into that time of the year where we have concert plays, etc. Yeah, Pete, I know.
Yep. Once he knows, he'll let us know, and we'll go from there.
All right. 11:57 on the Eastern Soundboard.
Pete, thank you for helping out today. I appreciate it.
No, I'm glad. I'm excited. It turned out really cool. Obviously, Steve will let you know how he feels
Yep.
on it as well.
Yeah.
Like I said, point of note will be whether it should hit in play or not, or just hand. And if the submission needs to be tweaked ever so slightly due to the copy text, because most of the time when you see a copy text, it's like +1, and then you get a copy potentially or +2. So 4-point system's a little much, but we will see what Steve feels on his end. He just had a baby, so he
Yeah.
might be very generous.
He had a
Things
baby.
happen when good
Eats a
things
boy.
happen.
He had a baby. Eats a boy.
When I was getting my license, man, she said I probably should have failed, but she got engaged the night before, so she let me pass. I just need some work. So things can happen.
That's very true. All right, folks. 11:58 on the Eastern Soundboard. I need to go pick up my daughter from pre-K. That is it. Thank you to Doc Dave for joining us. Thank you to the Player of the Era for joining us, boss. We got you covered tonight. Boss fights. I don't know who's running it. But it is on the website right now. Stay tuned for the discussion group. We'll let you know what time and when the Zoom is going to be posted. Maybe I'll run it. We'll see. Can I get a buy man?
Sounds good.